Hello, everyone. It's Brian here in Toronto, and I hope you all had an excellent weekend. I thought I would start the week off with a contest entry. This one is for Jack. His channel is called the Vinyl Voyage, and the contest is called Weekender Contest. The Vinyl Voyage pushed to 500 subscribers. I just checked, and he has 475 subscribers, so I'm sure he will pass 500 in no time. So I'll put a link to his channel, of course, so you can investigate it. I do like his content. He talks about rock music, psychedelic music, indie, UK music generally, folk music, all that kind of thing. So it's really good, solid content. And if you like Scottish accents, why not? And speaking of Scotland, it is raining here right now. It did remind me that, as I think I mentioned in one of his comments, I went camping in Scotland in April once. So you know this story about Scotland where you can get all four seasons in one day. That's exactly what happened. We had beautiful sunny skies, freezing cold temperatures, warm temperatures, rain, snow, hail, all in a tent. It was insane. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of bracing in a way, kind of memorable, but I don't think I'd want to repeat the experience. So I encourage you to check out Jack's channel. Now, I was trying to remember when I first encountered his channel, and I believe that YouTube, you know how sometimes they put videos in your feed of people you're subscribed to and people you aren't. Well, a video popped up one day and it said, "Straight out of Scotland, great Scottish music." And it turns out that was his second video about 4 months ago. And I watched it and subscribed, and I've been following along ever since. I do have a tenuous connection with Scotland, despite having, or in addition to having camped there, my father was born in Glasgow. So, I will save everyone from displaying my failed Scottish accent. So anyway, the prize for this will be a Rough Trade voucher. If that doesn't work for where you are geographically, it could be an Amazon gift voucher as well. So excellent. So there are three prompts for this contest. First is to show three albums to play at your party. There's no sort of directive on what party you can have. It could be, a house party, etc. I thought it'd be cool to have like a beach party or a pool party. Once I made that decision, three things occurred to me quite quickly. And the first is from Haircut 100 and their record called Pelican West. The only record with Nick Hayward, and then he left. But I think they're touring now. I watched some videos and I don't think I love the arrangements, but this is a classic. Now, first thing to say about this record is that it doesn't really scream summer because it seems like an autumn record. You got four of these guys are wearing these really thick sweaters, and they're lying in what appears to be fallen leaves. So first question is, why did they not find 6 sweaters? They only had 4. These two guys are left out. This guy looks like he's going to the accounting office. Golf course, maybe? I don't know. So it is weird that, for me, this album screams summer. Every time summer is coming up, I listen to this record. I put the CD on in the car if I'm going on a drive in the summer. I think this is a really excellent summer record. You even have suspenders over top of the vest. On the back, we have, look at this, sweater. Seems to be a sweater, sweater vest, sweater, suspenders. It's a weird thing. But I think everyone knows Love Plus One. That is a classic track. But the album is a lot deeper than that because we have, Favorite Shirt. That's a Favorite Shirt's fantastic song. Lemon Fire Brigade, Marine Boy, Milk Farm, King Size. The thing plays like a greatest hits record. And this is actually a pretty inexpensive record to find. I see them all the time for under $10. Fantastic Day. Ends with Calling Captain Autumn, so maybe that's what this is about. But I think this is a perfect pool record, beach record. The second thing that occurred to me is if you're going to have a pool party, you need to have some B-52s. So any record from them would probably work, but I ended up with Wild Planet from 1980. Well, that was 82, by the way, if you care. Private Idaho's on here. I guess the quintessential B-52s summer track is probably Love Shack, but I think this is great. You would love to hear this on sitting beside the pool, drinking your margarita, or lounging on the beach. I think this would be great. And then for more of a sort of laid-back groove kind of record, I went with Bob Marley and the Wailers' Exodus from 1977. And of course, there's some political elements in Bob Marley's music, but this also has Jammin', Waiting in Vain, Three Little Birds, One Love, People Get Ready. Great thing to listen to, especially if you're in the Caribbean as I was in December, lying on a beach. This would be a very cool record to have. Now, the second prompt is name 2 members of the vinyl community to keep the party going. Well, honestly, I think it'd be cool to have anyone from the vinyl community at a party. And so apologies to people I don't mention, but it says 2, but I have 3, sort of bending the rules there. But I'm going to mention Ben Rankins because Jack already mentioned him, and I think his rationale for that was great. I think Ben would be a perfect person to come to a party. Now, Ben is coming to the Northern Hemisphere very soon. He'll be here in, I think, 3 weeks or so. I will get to meet him. So I have an impression that he would be a very good person to have at a party, very funny, knowledgeable about music, probably has good advice on alcoholic beverages. I think he'd be a cool person to have at a party. And then number 2 is the person that occurred to me first, and that is Mike, MGK Boston. And the reason I pick him is because it seems like every video that man has ever done is like a personal party. I mean, the Friday night videos where he has a beer and puts some music on and starts talking to us. It's like he's having his own party. Not only that, he is having a party. So in July, he is hosting a party at his place in the Boston area. I know several VC members will be meeting up there. And he once posted a video of him singing at a previous party, doing a karaoke version of a Judas Priest song, which I thought was pretty entertaining. The guy obviously doesn't have any stage fright, so I think if you want someone to bring life to the party, it has to be Mike. And then thirdly, I have to pick a third one. I like to have Canadian content, but also Jason Skills, Low Noise Jason Skills actually is a DJ. So we need to have a DJ there. So that's why I expanded that to 3. He should be at the party. Number 3, show an album to help with the Sunday morning hangover. Now, to be honest, I think I've only ever had one hangover in my life, and it was really unpleasant. But in thinking about this, I was reflecting on music that I would often play, maybe not so much recently, but I'd often play on a Sunday morning. And one record I played quite frequently on Sunday morning was Dark Side of the Moon. I can't tell you why that is, but I played it a lot. And this record that I'm going to show you is the one record, if I'm going to play it, it ends up being on a Sunday morning. And it might seem weird to you. Maybe it links into the first track, but the Velvet Underground and Nico, the first track is Sunday morning. And I don't know if that's why I played it, but I often played this on a Sunday morning. And I'm not really sure why. You know, you have those peaceful sort of Nico songs, and then you have the Black Angels Death Song or European Sun. Heroin on a Sunday morning. That seems like probably the wrong thing. But I have always loved playing this record early in the morning, and I think it kind of works. And if it doesn't work, maybe you should not drink so much. Maybe that's the answer there. But this is fantastic, of course. So you have until June 30th. And there will be a raffle, hopefully by live stream. So you have 5 more weekends to get this done. And I think you should enter it. It'd be very cool to support Jack's channel. I would be curious to see who's coming to your party and what music you've chosen. So thanks once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.